What's up? This is Undead Rat giving a legendary walkthrough guide for the mission Uplift Reserve. This level was very quick, very easy, kind of like the last level. The only difference is you're driving a car and or ghost all the way to the end instead of just walking to the end. Anyway, as you're walking forward here, go ahead, pull out your Spartan laser, and we're going to basically laser the first brute we see. So we're going to see this gold brute all the way over here, and then he's dead just like that. Then we're going to go ahead and we're just going to sort of find the next brute, which is right here. We're going to go ahead and laser him as well. We're going to take his carbine, and then we're just going to finish up killing all the grunts here just like this. You don't have to kill these brutes. You can kind of just flip the Warhawk and go if you do want, but we are going to be a little bit safer here. And we're going to give the Marine the Spartan laser because we are going to clear out the wraiths and ghosts in this section here. Because, I mean, why not, to be honest? You can walk past all, or not walk past, drive past all of the ghosts and wraith that are in this section. But it's not really that much of a time loss unless you're really just trying just to do this as fast as possible. Then, yeah, go through the little alleyway directly in front of us and then just, hold down W or hold up on your left stick. And, just drive past all the ghosts and wraith. It can be a little challenging if you do that because it's the wraith that comes down the alleyway when you get close to it. It will spawn in and start coming towards you. It can block like the whole alleyway, and you get stuck on there. You're just going to end up keep dying. So we're just going to sort of just sit back at where we are here. We're going to let our chain gunner and our Spartan laser guy just melt everything in our path. So with that being said, we're just going to take out all the ghosts and wraiths here. Like I said, you can drive through this. If you're not really feeling too confident about, driving through it, go ahead, just slowly take them all out. There should be no reason why you don't pass this first part here, especially if, you give the Marine a Spartan laser. There's that second wraith I was talking about. I can clearly see from this little angle here, it's just sitting there blocking the path. Where it spawns back, the path section gets a little bit more narrow. So you would basically have to drive up it, unless you get really lucky with, how you actually, drive past it. Not hard to drive past this whole section, but we are just going to kill everything that we can. And once everything is dead just like this, then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to just go on to the next section here. So we're going to keep driving through here. This is a little chopper confused about what to do. We don't really care about him. We're going to keep driving. And eventually there's going to be a ghost right in front of us. And we're actually going to switch out the Warhawk for the ghost, because this ghost will allow us to actually skip some of the parts coming up here very quickly without really taking little to no damage. Go ahead, do that little sick jump, and then go to the right over here. Just boost your way all the way through these brutes and grunts right in front of us. And then from here, instead of going a long way around, all the way to the left and all the way to the right, we're actually going to climb up this little, these little rock structures here, lifting up the nose of the ghost using the second vehicle function button, just to kind of jump all the way just like this, turn to your right, and then just sort of keep going. And this way we actually skip all the shade turrets and all the choppers and the banshees that would be shooting at us if we were to go all the way around. This way we can just avoid all of that and continue on forward as easy as it is. Then once we get to this little firefight section here, we're actually not going to do the firefight. We're just going to turn right, go over that guardrail, and we're just going to boost our way through all of this. We're going to go past these two wraiths, past all the shade turrets and choppers and all this. We're just going to hold down W. As you can see, I get a little bit unlucky there because the wraith almost does block my path and gets me killed. But like I said, not that hard to do. Here comes the elevator falling down. There is a Warhawk to your right there if you do want some more protection over the ghost, but we are just going to keep taking the ghost because the ghost can be so fast sometimes that the enemies will shoot where you are, not where you're going to be. And there is a new ghost right here. There is also a med kit nearby as well if you do need a med kit. So I see you just passed one right there on the wall. I'm going to go ahead and grab that because I can see I'm almost dead. Hop in our new ghost and then just continue forward. And from here on out, it's really just sort of driving the ghost to the end. There's really no reason to stop at all at any of these little sections here. So you can kind of just follow the path I'm going up here. Go ahead, go up this little ramp. You avoid all the shade turrets. If you want to run them over with the ghost, go ahead. As you see, I'm taking a little bit of damage. I'm starting to take some health damage. That's fine. Go ahead, step this little pit stop here. Grab yourself another med kit. And then from here on out, you're basically just home free. Go ahead, come up here, make a hard right. There's going to be a wraith right in front of you. Just go ahead, just drive past them. Just keep going forward. And then there's going to be one more wraith we just got to avoid, and we should be good. There is these two brutes here with brute shots, but they don't really do anything to you. And then here's the little last section here. There's going to be a wraith all the way to your left. We're just going to sort of ignore him. go up this little tiny ramp right here. You can get stuck, so be careful. Drive off the edge, and just like that, that is the whole mission. Very fast, very easy mission, and really, that's about it. See you.